Hello, everybody. If you felt very confused and left out during the lesson today, just be happy to know that you are not alone. And I apologize for that. So I tried to make up this slideshow. It takes elements of what we did today and simplify some of them. Plus I added some videos to watch. So I'm going to kind of get you started on it. And then the rest of it's more of you working through. So I'll go over the beginning, give you an idea of the flow, go through the slides quick, and then leave it to you to finish off, okay? So you're gonna need to open up the slides that I'm referring to. And so you'll have to open up the slides and then follow along, okay? So our learning intention is the same. You're going to know and write the formula for the circumference of a circle and use the formula to solve problems. So I changed this up a little bit. I want you to tell me the diameter and the radius for each of those, or whichever is not given. I want you to give it to me. And I'm going to put a timer on for 45 seconds. And go. So find the diameter or the radius. All right. So on the first one, the radius is 12, so that makes the diameter 24, because 2 times the radius is diameter, so 24 centimeters. The second one, the radius would be 9, because 18 is the diameter. 1/2 of 18 is 9. The next one, the diameter would be 100, because the radius is 50. 50 times 2 is 100. And the last one, the diameter is 5, so that would make the radius 2.5. So 1/2 of 5 is 2.5. All right, quick little review there. So for this one, I tried to show you a lot of different things. This time I want you to just review the video for solving one-step equations and then solve those 4 questions below. After that, this is our review about pi. Remember, we figured this out last week, that the ratio of a circle's circumference to its diameter is going to be constant, and that constant we know of as pi. So anytime you take a circumference, divide by its diameter, and you're going to always get pi. So this is part of the lesson was going to try to do today. If we know that pi equals circumference divided by diameter, how can we use that information to find circumference? So what is the circumference formula? So this brief video kind of proves it for you and helps you figure it out. I would suggest maybe watching it a couple of times if you weren't too sure about it. Then you're going to do some practice. Given the diameter, find the circumference using this formula. So you're going to substitute in 12 for the diameter and use 3.14 for pi. On this slide, you're given the radius to find the circumference. So this formula is 2 pi r, because remember 2 times the radius is diameter, 2 pi r to get your circumference, and again use 3.14 for pi. So this is a review of kind of all of it together on Khan Academy. So work through this page, and as you are working, there's going to be answers to select, and then you can check yourself. Okay, So please go through and do all of those questions. You do not have to do the challenge problem unless you want to. And then one more practice, identify the radius of each circle, the diameter of each circle, and the circumference of each circle. And remember to use the formulas from the previous pages. So like from here or here, depending on the topic. So if you can get to this part, that will kind of help us make up for some of the things that maybe got missed today. And then tomorrow, we can pick up with this next slide. Knowing circumference, how could we figure out diameter, or how could we figure out radius? So if you want to continue on, you can. Some of you might have already done this, but if not, if you can at least get to this slide, that would be awesome. And then we can kind of debrief tomorrow and move on. All right, so thanks for hanging in there with me. See you tomorrow. Bye. It's that awkward moment when I'm trying to end the Zoom session and I don't know how. So there's that. Oh, here we go.